One of the reasons I'm not terribly enthusiastic about Bitcoin is what I want is a digital dollar. I want a way to quickly transfer money to my friend in London, not have to pay an enormous VIG if possible. And it would seem a digital dollar, a tethered dollar of some sort, would deal with a lot of those issues. How do you feel about things like a digital dollar, and would that reduce the popularity of Bitcoin and other digital currencies, at least partly? I know there's the crowd out there, you know, the libertarians and the people who are in other countries that are concerned about it, but for a guy like me, would that reduce the interest in Bitcoin?
Not at all. I actually think we take the opposite view. We're definitely seeing not only the digital dollar project underway, but also seeing a lot of other countries around the world getting into launching their own central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs. I think that will not displace, or if anything, take or market share or compete with decentralized currencies like Bitcoin. And so I think it all trends towards the digitization of money, and something that investors and just your average person as well, who may not be in the investment market, can glom onto as well.
And do you think, Greg, your thoughts? You feel the same way, I gather.
Yeah. So actually, I'll give you two things. So one is CBDCs is something that Algorand, which we just did a project on, we just launched a trust, is one of the layer ones at the forefront. You know, it was founded by Silvio Macaulay, who's taught at MIT for 40 years. He's a sort of the godfather of cryptography. And they've done a CBDC for the Marshall Islands. So that's a trend that folks can play by looking at Algorand as a token. However, I agree with Michael in the sense that imagine the world's fiat currencies are digitized. I actually think that pushes more people into something like a Bitcoin, because frankly, that would give governments even more control than they already have around their money supply. And a lot of people who get into Bitcoin has heard, concerns about that type of control, whether they're libertarian or not. So I do think that both those trends push folks even more towards crypto in general. But there's different ways to play those trends.